Hey everybody, this week's Torah portion is Parsha Naso, and in this week's Torah portion, the Torah tells us at the very end of the Parsha that the 12 tribes each had one leader, and on behalf of his tribe, each leader decided to bring a present in honor of the inauguration of the temple. Each one had a special offering that consisted of many different things, and each leader decided to make his present based around what that tribe's purpose was. So now, as we know, each tribe had its own purpose and destiny and mission to accomplish on this planet that was different from all the other tribes, which is why each tribe had to live in its own separate territory. And using that idea, what their mission was, what their entire purpose on this planet was, each one formulated their own offering. Now, what's interesting is that, ironically, despite the fact that they were all trying to bring an offering that symbolized their role in history as well as on the planet at that time, they all ended up bringing the same exact offering, which is puzzling because if each tribe in fact has its own special unique role to play on the planet and to play in history, then how is it possible that they all ended up bringing the same exact thing? They clearly had different roles, they clearly had different strengths and weaknesses, so how could they bring an offering which symbolized their strengths and their weaknesses, which ended up being the exact same offering as everybody else brought, which sort of means that they all had the same goal and same purpose, but obviously that can't be true because we know that they had different goals and different purposes. So what exactly happened? And our rabbis tell us that what happened is as follows. Although we have very different external roles, so one of us may focus more on prayer, and one of us may focus more on Torah study, and another may focus more on chesed, kindness, at the end of the day, what unites us is so big and so common that when you strip us down to our core, we're all exactly the same. And although we have different purposes, we're so interconnected with each other as the Jewish people. We all need each other so much that if you break us down and define us with an offering, we all end up being the same offering, because at our core, we're all one unit, one people. And that's the message at the end of this week's Torah portion, which is very timely because it came at a time when we just celebrated Shavuos, which is a holiday when we received the Torah, which we got in honor of us having this love for each other and this closeness with each other, viewing ourselves as one unit. On behalf of Makarvi, Shabbat Shalom.